Joe Rogan, Jim Belushi, and Donald Trump. If Donald Trump has COVID 19, my ass he does. He wouldn't have been out of the hospital as soon. I think it's a spoof so he doesn't have to do any more debates and look like a fool against Joe Biden. And to Joe Rogan and Jim Belushi, Stevia cures cancer, replaces cocaine as a stimulant. It's not quite as strong as cocaine, but it's doable. You can put it on your weed and smoke it, and you'll get centered. Um, it vanishes diabetes, obesity, and it also turns water into a healthy fuel. I'm the guy that discovered cold fusion. It's actually cold fission, stevia blending water into a natural gas, a stable hydrogen gas. They can make engines to run off that, Joe. They can make spaceship engines to run off that, Joe. And here I sit in a hospital waiting to get out and cure somebody with cancer. My number is 916-517-9987. If you have cancer or diabetes, give me a call and I can dial you in on how to get rid of it with stevia. Put it in your water and drink it all day. Drink it so sweet it makes you gag and you get used to the taste. And then you can drink it sweeter and sweeter. And the more stevia you use, the better you feel. I hadn't been using stevia for 6 months and gained quite a bit of weight. After dropping down to 160 pounds, yeah, I thought that somebody poisoned my food and I stopped eating. I thought that my insides had stopped working. Anyways, that's my story. To Jim Belushi, all that weed, you can smoke yourself stupid and take a glass of stevia and drink it and be centered and think deep thoughts and not be able to and not be unable to drive a car or other such endeavors. And in Joe Rogan, you should have an iPodcast on the violin, making women come once a minute for an hour, 60 times or more an hour. Top of the bottom of the G-spot, rub it, stimulate the clit, and it's good to go. How many times have you ever heard of somebody massaging the top of the stomach when they're giving oral sex? Well, it's getting more popular now, but it's still not nationwide. And it'd help if somebody famous got on board and passed it on. It would help if I didn't quit football and I had continued playing Jim Belushi. Everybody in America would know my name. I was the white kid on the field who could catch every black kid from behind at top end Olympic sprinting speed. And see my play at Notre Dame when I catch a tailback diving for a touchdown on 4th and inches. I catch him out of midair. And to get caught for breaking the rules because Lou Holtz had ordered me to stay home and look for a sweep. I got suspended, kicked off the team, and then I got kicked out of school for an attempted rape that never happened. It was my first $1 million opportunity. The girls forgot to mention the part where the rector knocks on the door, knock, knock, knock. Dan, are you in there? Are you in there? And we both went silent because we were afraid we were going to get in trouble. And then her tale, my stereo was playing so loud that the cries of help couldn't be heard. All a bunch of shit. Yeah, so that was my first $1 million opportunity. And Stevia is my third $1 million opportunity. I won't make any money off Stevia itself, but from Stevia doing what it does, I discovered cold fusion. It's actually cold fission. Stevia blends water into a stable hydrogen gas that they can build engines to run off of. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I just need a PhD or a professor at one of these universities to back up my play. And I'll be accepting a Nobel Prize in Sweden. So Joe Rogan, mention my name on your podcast. Mention Dan Quinn says Stevia works. Mention Dan Quinn says the violin works. The violin, 2 fingers in and up to the bottom of the G-spot. 2 fingers pressing down near the belly button, touching the inside fingers, doing it top and bottom on the G-spot, stimulating it, causing it to go into orgasmic convulsions. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Anyway, I know I'm not looking as lean as I did. That's going to come around. I'm on my 2nd pound of stevia. Things are looking up. I'm going to get out of here pretty soon. Find somebody to cure their cancer. Find somebody to cure their diabetes. And then become a national hero, hopefully, for discovering the cure. If we get all the sugar makers to stop putting sugar, or all the food makers to stop putting sugar in the food that they sell us, to stop poisoning our herd, our population, America could be a health utopia.